All right. Let's see if we can get anything happening here. All right. Yes. Awesome. We're all good. Sounds like everything's go. Sounds good. And this here's good. And we'll just go to here. Alrighty. Well, good evening and welcome to Maurieo Maths IRL in real life. I hope you've had a great day. It's been a cracking day here in Ngāroa here. And we're all ready to go. So last night we were looking at linear equations, and last night I left you with this one here to have a look at, and then we're going to do that first thing today. So it's what the hell? No, I've got the highlighter there instead of the. So I click the highlighter, and so let's see if we can get this one down. So it's 2 3a minus 4 equals a plus 16. 3a minus 4 equals a plus 16. Now, the thing here is that we've got those brackets there, and they're causing a bit of an issue. It's 2 times everything in the brackets. So you could, there's an argument for dividing through by 2, but that's going to be a little bit problematical there. But I think the thing to do is to remove the brackets. Now, I did say the other night you do everything in reverse, but I think you've got to do that on this side here first, and then that makes it so much easier. Now, to remove the brackets, remember it's 2 times everything in the brackets. So it's 2 times 3a minus 2 times 4. Okay, so, and then that expands the brackets. It's called expanding the brackets. E-X-P-A-N-D. Expand. So again, this is one of these little words that has quite special meaning in all of this. Expand the brackets expand means to make things bigger. So you're going to make the bracket, the terms in the brackets, or blow it apart, however you want to think about it. But it's important that you have a way in your own mind of thinking about what you're doing, so that it makes it that much easier to do if you know what you're going to do. So 2 times 3a is, just lock this page in place. 2 times 3a, of course, is 6a. Minus 2 times 4 is 8. Equals a plus 16. Now you can see that it's just one of those similar to the other ones that we've done previously now. So we can get all the letters on one side. So we could just here, we could just write, I'm going to take negative a off both sides. I don't know, it doesn't matter which way you do it, I guess. So that's going to be 6a minus 8 equals a minus a plus 16. My a is looking a bit wonky there. Let's subtract a from both sides, and then we'll work that out. So 6a minus a is 5a minus 8 equals 16. Is that right? Ooh. 5a minus 8 equals 16. Okay, and now we're going to add 8. We'll do that to both sides. 5a minus 8 plus 8 equals 16 plus 8. And then we can see that we get 5a equals 24. Now, I can see here, looking at that, well, we'll try it. We get 5. So we divide both sides by 5, okay? And we get a equals 4.8. 5 goes into 24 4 times, and then there's 4 left over, which we divide that by 5 is 0.8, 4/5, 0.8. Ooh, now, I wasn't expecting that. I thought we would get a whole number, but no, we've got a decimal. So, okay, let's just do our check. So, in our check, we just substitute. So we get 2 times 3 times 4.8 minus 4 equals 4.8 plus oh dear, what's happened now? Okay, 4.8 plus 16. So I'm just substituting back into the original equation. And so now we get 2 times 3 times 4.8. Oh, all right, 3 8s are 24. 3 4s are 12, 14.4. 3 4s are 12, 3 8s 2, 14.4 minus 4. 4.8 plus 16 is 20.8. So that's 2 times 10.4 equals 20.8, and 20.8 equals 20.8. So 2 checks, it looks right. 4.8, very good. Very good. So let's just have a look here, and yep, nobody's watching. So we've got that there. So this one involves brackets and a bit of rearranging. So rearranging is a thing that commonly, when I talk to other tutors or, tutors from mathematical subjects, my students don't know how to rearrange. Well, yeah. So it all gets practiced here in the maths. So rearranging occurs quite a lot when if you have a formula, but the variable that you want is within the formula. So you have to rearrange the formula so that you can work out the variable that you don't know, or the unknown variable. So yeah, very common, right? So looking forward to seeing. Have a go, and then get your chance. We'll break it down together. So ask anything. Yes, I got 4.8 as my answer. Okay, 4.8. So expand, expand the brackets, which we did there. Get all the terms on one side, so 6a minus a. Equals 16 plus 8. So, yeah, they did it a bit quicker than I did. So, what they did here, what they did is they subtracted the a from the left side and added the 8 to the other, so they got there very quick. 5a equals 24, which is what we got, and then we divided both sides by 5 to get 4.8. Spot on, you've got it exactly the right. Yeah, so there we go. So yes, that's a sort of, that's that one sorted. Perhaps we could try something. All right. Right. I think we go. I talked a bit about rearranging. Could we have a question where we are rearranging a linear type equation to make a particular variable the subject of the equation, just to show the idea of rearranging equations, which is quite often required in a variety of disciplines. Okay, so let's see what we get there. Yeah, rearrange the equation to make x the subject. Okay, so here we've got this equation now in this form. We've got it in this form here, y equals 3x plus 7. And what you have to do is to rearrange the equation, rearrange it, so that x is the subject. So at the moment, y is the subject of this here. So that's what y equals. But let's say we know what y is, and we want to find out what x is. Okay, let's have a look at it and see what we can do. So we want to get x onto the other side, and so we could just subtract y, and that'll give y minus y equals 3x plus 7 minus y. Okay, and so then we get 0 equals 3x plus 7 minus y. And then we could subtract 3x, which would give us minus 3x equals 3x minus 3x plus 7 minus y. Okay, and now I've done it a little bit of a clumsy way here. So let's rearrange this here. 3x minus 3x, so that's just going to give us 7 minus y. Okay, and we've got 3x, or negative 3x, so we want 1x. So we'll put negative 3x there. So we'll divide through by negative 3. Dividing by negative 3. So we go negative 3, and we go negative 3 here. We get x equals what's there actually? 7 minus y over negative 3. That gives us x. So we'll have to have a look and see what goes on here with this one. So here's our answer, and our answer is answer. I'll put a bracket. Bracket 7 minus y, close the bracket, close the bracket, and we'll divide that by, divided by negative 3. Okay, let's see what we've got. Okay, so they've got y minus 7 y minus 7 equals 3x. X equals y minus 7 slash 3. Divides both sides by 3. Okay, now I've got something a little bit wrong here. Yes, it's the same. Yes, your answer is correct, but just written in a different, but totally valid form, yes. I did wonder about that. So what we can do here, if we multiplied that by negative 1 and negative 1, that's the same as it's not doing anything, it's not changing anything, because -1 divided by -1 is 1. So if we do that, we get y minus 7 over 3. And I could have done that. I should have done that as well, like having that -3 there and the negative y. You can. That's not the best option. So, yeah, I guess I could have done it a wee bit better, but for some reason, that's the way I wanted to do it. I could have left the 3x there and just gone y minus 7, so started with that, as they did in this example here. And, yeah, that would be really good. Okay. So let's, I think we need another example of one of those, just to see how we go. So I think we need another example of one of those just to see how we go. So let's have another example that we could possibly look at, please. And here we go. Make T. Oh, it's one of the kinematic equations from physics you might be familiar with. Very common one. So the equation that we're looking at is going to be S, which is speed or distance, equals ut, initial velocity times time, plus a half at squared, a for acceleration, t for time. So S equals ut plus a half ac at squared, and this one's classic physics equation of motion. It's trickier because t appears in two terms, so it's a bit of a thinker or a stinker. Have a go, and when you're ready, let's have a look and see what we can do. So, as we can see, we've got t there. So, if we need to get sort of t out of the equation, well, we need to sort of factorize it somehow. So if we put t in a bracket, and then we got, we would have u plus half a t, like that. S equals that. So we would have t half a t. So, I might be getting, I'm not having them prepared for this one, but I'll see how I go. So what I would do now is half a t squared. I think this one's got very quick on us, using some skills that we may not have. Okay, t, I've got that there. That's not going to be much use to us. Right, make t. Trying to do this with the simple skills that we've got, but I've got a wee bit stuck on this one, I think. I'll just go back a bit. I'll just cross that out there. And one of the first things I'll do is I'll multiply by 2, and that'll get rid of the half, the fraction. So I'll get 2s equals ut, 2ut plus at squared. And that's squared, that's moving ahead quite quickly. Right. So now we want to I'd have to think about this one. If I whoops. Okay, so how is he going to deal with this one? So if I put a t outside the bracket, I get 2u plus at. Wow. I'd have to think about this one. I should know it, and I've done it, and I'll know if I see it. I just can't remember it. I think we're going to have to... okay. Okay, I'm having a wee bit of trouble. I'm having a wee bit of trouble working out how to deal with the t squared in this case here. It doesn't seem to factorize out, so we need, I guess, to have a look and let us know, and we'll go from there. Oh, right. I did think, yeah, write it as a quadratic equation. Oh, my God. And yes. Okay. Yes. I think that for our purposes, that's a little bit advanced as to where we are. I will eventually get to there. Yeah, that went way too. That went ahead way too quickly with information that we haven't picked up yet. So, yeah, I think we can. Let's just leave that behind. And sometimes we encounter problems that we're not really ready for. So in terms of the course, that is one of them, actually. That's the one that, I think, I mean, I know how to do it, and I don't think that's an actual good question. I don't think that's helpful for our learning, to be fair. I don't think we're quite there with the course. So, yeah. I'm going to write a strongly worded email to ChatGPT. Yes, I think that yes, I see your answer to that question. However, I think that's a bit of a big leap in the requirements or the skill level from the simple linear equations through to quadratic. We haven't quite discussed the quadratic at all yet, and we're still with the linear equations. So I just wanted to stick with linear equations. We're going to possibly go from here through to the equation of a straight line and show the linear relationship, and then possibly move on to some simultaneous equations. So yeah, be interested in your thoughts on this one. Is I think hopping in like you have here into the quadratic equation, which we haven't quite covered yet, was a huge leap, and we want to take it way more slowly than that. So can we have one, maybe we're just getting to the end of our time now, so perhaps a nice linear equation with whole number answers for us to take away and hopefully collect our thoughts and see how we go. Okay, so here's our takeaway challenge. Make X the subject of that one. Okay, so yeah, we've got that one there. Make X the subject of that equation there. 4y equals 2x plus 8. So we're going to make X the subject of that equation. That is a linear equation. Maybe we should have a look at the various forms of linear equations as well. So yeah, have a go at that one, and I'll try and be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. I apologise for that little leap too far ahead, but you can see where we're heading maybe, and what sort of the complexity of what's ahead, that, and see how important it is that you go slowly and master each step as you go, because the skills that you learn are required as you move ahead. So it's very cumulative learning. So yeah, that's pretty good. All right. Okay. This has been a Maurieo presentation recorded live in our lovely little studio in downtown Ngaruawahia. The Big Smoke in Aotearoa, New Zealand, a place where Kiwis live in a paradise we like to call God's own country. Good night and good gardening to you all.